So we're going to be taking a look at finding the limits based on this graph. So the first one, which is up here, and notice how the exponent almost has like a little negative. That just means we're coming in from the left side. So x gets closer and closer to 1, which is right here. This is x equals 1. So as x approaches that value, from the left side, what does it appear that it's going to be? Now note that it doesn't matter what it actually is at this point, it's just what it appears to be. It appears to be going to right here, which is a 2. So we're going to put a 2 there. And for the other one, the next one below it, x approaches 1 with the little plus sign in the top right corner. That means we're coming in from the right side this time. So we're going from the right, and we get closer and closer to where x equals 1. It looks like we're going to hit 0. Now, if these two limits are the same, then it exists. So notice how this one right here doesn't have a plus or a minus, but these two values have to be the same for us to have a limit. And if they're not the same, then there's no limit. So we usually just say it does not exist, because those two limits from the left side and from the right side are not a match. Now note that f of 1, we actually look for where it actually is in the graph, and it's not there, so this also does not exist. We're going to take a look at the same graph, but as x approaches -2, and the first one is from the left side. So coming in from the left side, as we get closer and closer to x equals -2, it appears that our y value is going to be -4. As we approach -2 coming from the right side, it appears the limit is actually -4. Now these two are a match. That means the limit actually will exist at -2, which will be -4. The actual value of f of -2 is way up here, and that's going to be 3. So notice some of the differences. And if you have any kind of questions, go ahead and email me.